Welcome to the second part on Lokpal. Any complaint received shall be investigated in 1 year. Trial completed in the next 1 year, and the guilty shall be punished by the end of the second year. The current anti-corruption agencies were to be merged with Lokpal. Lokpal shall provide protection to those who raise their voices against corruption. When you see the discussion whether or not to include Prime Minister's office, the ministers, the MP and the judges under the ambit of Lokpal, or who would select the office bearers of the Lokpal, the answer would be the Anna Revolution under ISC strongly recommended the inclusion of all of them, but the government opposed, pointing out that it would be better to maintain the autonomy of the parliament by making these officers accountable only to the parliament. On 28 July 2011, the Union Cabinet approved the draft Lokpal bill to be tabled in the monsoon session of the parliament. Lokpal shall be constituted with a chairman who shall be serving or a retired judge or 8 members, which includes 4 judicial members. The non-judicial person have to be persons of impeccable integrity and outstanding ability. The Prime Minister's office or the Chief Justice of India, the other high judicial officials were exempted. Exemption from the Prime Minister's office was to avoid the frivolous and unwanted complaints. Judiciary was exempted for the reason that they would be covered under the Judicial Standards and Accountability Bill, which is already before the Parliament. The President of India shall have the powers to remove and dissolve the Lokpal. Lokpal shall only have the powers to conduct investigations and not to prosecute any person accused of corruption. Lokayukta is a Sanskrit word meaning appointed by the people. It is an anti-corruption ombudsman organization in the Indian states. The Administrative Reforms Commission, headed by the Morarji Desai, submitted a special interim report on problems of redressal of citizen grievances in 1966. In this report, ARC recommended the setting up of 2 special designated as Lokpal and Lokayukta for the redressal of citizens' grievances. Maharashtra was the first state to introduce the institution of Lokayukta. The Lokayukta and the Upalokayukta in the district levels in 1971. This was followed by similar acts being enacted in the states of Odisha, Rajasthan, Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, Karnataka, Madhya Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh, Gujarat, Kerala and Delhi. Maharashtra Lokayukta is considered as a weak due to the lack of power, staff, funds and no independent investigation agency. Karnataka Lokayukta is considered as most powerful Lokayukta in the country. Advantages of implementing Lokayukta. Lokpal and Lokayukta will work on behalf of the citizens and will prevent their interests from the abuse by public office, both at the center and the state level. These will be an independent body, or the politician or bureaucrats will have no interference in their functioning. The establishment of Lokpal and Lokayukta will give the citizens right to file the complaint in the High Court or Supreme Court in case they are not satisfied with the working of the government official. For the first time, the citizens will have the right to participate in the making of the law. If you see the status of Lokayukta in Tamil Nadu, Tamil Nadu is the only southern state without Lokayukta in place. In 2014, the Lok Sabha elections, however, saw lack of opposition, which in turn impeded the constitution of Lokpal committee. The Parliament is currently in the process of amending the Act, which has been struck at the proposal stage for over 20 months. A petition was filed before the Madras High Court in February 2015 demanding the formation of Lokayukta, and the state government replied that it was waiting to the amendments to be made in the Settled Act. Many other states have already formed the Lokayukta irrespective of whether the amendment would come through or not, but no response from Tamil Nadu. The main reason for this was the politicians want everything under their control. Moreover, people aspiring for power do not want an ombudsman. Conclusion. If Lokayukta is in place, then corruption will come down drastically. An uncorrupted individual in a corrupted system will finally end up being corrupted himself, except he is constantly fighting against corruption. Say no to corruption and every no counts. In the words of Angel Guerra, Integrity, transparency, and the fight against corruption have to be a part of culture. They have to be taught as fundamental values. So, stop corruption would be the valuable caption. Thank you.